looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, Josh Warrington. He's 170 centimeters tall with 172 centimeter reach. And here comes the man with the lightning hands. It's Kid Galahad. He's 5'7" with a 66.5-inch reach.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
It's Josh the Leeds Warrior Warrington. Who could forget his performance against Kiko Martinez, the fighting pride of Leeds, UK? So here comes Kid Galahad. His ring name was chosen by his trainer after a character played by Elvis Presley in the 1962 film of the same name.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Leeds, England, a featherweight champion of the world, introducing Josh Warrington. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Sheffield, England, here is a featherweight champion of the world, Kid Galahad.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth, heaven on earth.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Straight right just misses. So much firepower here. So it's Galahad versus Warrington, part 2. They fought in 2019, and Warrington got a razor-close split decision win.
In Leeds, the crowd, they split right down the middle. Debate went on for months afterwards. They said, no, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. This is why we're here again. They're so close. They're so tight. So now maturity has to kick in.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. These punches coming from every angle.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Jump all over his head. That's what I'm talking about. Are you blocking this kid's work? Mix it up, got in there, be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish him.
You look so close, kid. Come on.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sensing the comeback.
After so much pre-hyped fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Looking to land the hook.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
It's bombs away. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Ooh, a stiff jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Win the round. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. You don't want to lose all round now. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. Enemies, kid. Go.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jabs, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then pull the pressure on.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Do you believe what we're seeing?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Code red time for Josh Warrington. Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Jump all over the net. That's what I'm talking about. When you're breaking these kids' win, mix it up, got in there, be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish. We're so close, kid. Come.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter shot lands. miss with that hook. Galahad is rocked. And they figure out the combination to this safe. And it appears he weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they go to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Defense is not an option for these two. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switching up. Don't worry.
You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in.
Reset.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
That hook won't score. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Unlucky to miss with that jab.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Warrington in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Jump all over him.
That's what I'm talking about. You broken these kids'
Mix it up, got in there, be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish it.
You're so close, kid. Come on. Banging downstairs. Jack.
And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Beautiful counter punch. Uh-oh, Galahad in real trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
The straight right just misses. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Smart, change your angles, go out there and finish it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. And down Warrington goes. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Don't waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then going to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Oh, it's a bit of a mousetrap.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. And he misses with that jab. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
He's gone, I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Are you breaking this kid's will?
Smart, change your angles, go out there and finish him. It's ready to go.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to toast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice exchange here from both men. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Josh Warrington on the brink now. Talk about Warrington in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Mate, he's gone, I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And you're breaking this kid's win.
Mix it up, put in there, be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish it.
Dude, you're so close, kid. Come on.
They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Straight right, just missing. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Now listen, kid.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been posted.
Get your focus back, get that jab back.
And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter punch caught him clean. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They both want the knockout. Galahad is rocked. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the right
Uh-oh, Galahad in real trouble. And down goes Galahad. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
He's gone, I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're breaking this kid's will.
Mix it up, got in there, be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish him.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Can you believe this? Galahad is rocked. He settles this. Uh-oh, Galahad in real trouble. And down goes Galahad. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. And you are ready.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Galahad is rocked. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Calm yourself down. Come on, breathe. Breathe.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? He got complacent. The fight.
Go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad...
You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in. Right.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed, excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't take it anymore? Uh-oh, Galahad in real trouble. These two are the perfect dance partners. Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there? Galahad is rocked. Takes a deep breath, but right back into the line of fire he goes.
Being dazed now needs to...
Uh-oh, Galahad in real trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Galahad is rocked. And down goes Galahad. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I need to see that again.
The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.